A little update on my filling up with gas in Buchanan Dam the other day. This video should come out right after that one. But, it was 229. Never mind. The title of this video is going to be, Wow, has the USA changed in my lifetime? Answer, yeah, because, and then I'll give you an example of what happened at that gas station or gas pump or gas station. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, the sign says 2.29 a gallon for regular unleaded. This is November the 25th, 2025 at 10:19 a.m. and I'm on Highway 29 in Texas, going from Buchanan Dam to Llano, Texas, where I'm staying in my RV. Now, I pulled in to get some gas at 2.29 a gallon, and it says cash price. All right, not a problem. I had cash because I only needed about 3 gallons max. So I go inside, and these people are from India, okay? And I go in and tell the guy I want to pay cash. He says, fine. And I told him I was at pump number 5. Fine. So I go back to pump number 5, and, I punch the regular unleaded button, put the deal in, started pumping gas, and I noticed it was showing 2.39 a gallon. And I thought, well, wait a minute, it's supposed to be 2.29 a gallon. So immediately I go back inside and tell the guy, who couldn't really understand English, and I really couldn't understand what he was saying. And there was another guy there that kind of helped a little bit, but he was from India too. And so together, all three of us couldn't understand each other clearly, okay? Because I tried to state my case. There was a woman there from India also, and I said, look, I think they're from India. I'm just saying that. And so anyway, I explained to her, I said, I pulled in to get gas, 2.29 a gallon, if you pay cash. She said, right. I said, good. Now, can you explain that to this individual so he understands why I don't want to pay $2.39 a gallon? So anyway, they talked a little bit. So finally, the one guy said, well, just go ahead and fill up and then come back, and we'll make it right. Okay, good. I got that. So I got exactly 3 gallons of gas, because that's all I needed to top it off. And with at $2.30 a gallon, it should have been $6.90, but it was ringing up as $7.20 something cents. Well, that's 30 cents I was supposed to have in my pocket and not them. So I go inside, and I asked the guy how much I owed him, and he said $7.20 or whatever it was. And I said, well, man, the cash price should be $6.90. And no, he said it's $7.20. He said $7.20, because that's what it showed on the pump. And I said, well, that's at $2.39, man. So anyway, he didn't understand me. He's getting a little put out with me. I wasn't getting angry at all. I just wanted him to honor the cash price. That's all. But you see the cultural differences, you know what I mean? And some of these other countries, as a defense mechanism, they do have a little pushback, you know what I mean? It's just a natural thing in their country. They will either talk a little louder or faster or wave their hands or do something. It's just a cultural difference. It doesn't mean anything more or less than me being behind the counter and telling the guy, look, $7.20. That's what it shows here. You know what I mean? It was just a total breakdown in communication. My point is, in this video, is, if you were born and raised in the USA, and I don't care what culture or whatever color you were, it doesn't matter a damn. Because if you lived in the United States, say from 1950 to 2025, and you've got to have noticed some of the changes, because some of these retail operations are run now from people from Cambodia, China, Japan, India, Pakistan, Iran, Iraq, and on and on and on we go, And so, and they all have their own cultural baggage, just like we do, And so, it's just it's almost like culture shock in your own country, I mean, I didn't want to, I wasn't trying to make those people angry, but I could see that they were getting a little put out. Oh, look at this thing fuzz up now. Let's get out there. Let's try this. Move back to improve focus. Move back from what? Let's try that. Anyway, it's fuzzing up, it looks like to me. I don't know why. But anyway, enough said. I don't care anyway. The point of the video doesn't have anything to do with the video itself other than it's something to look at if it's clear. But yeah, so it's just amazing to me how much, God, if you had lived in the 1950s and gone into any kind, well, first of all, if you'd have gone into a gas station, they would have cleaned your windows, checked the tires and every damn thing else, you know. And of course, that went away quick, or not real quick, but over a period of years. Now if you go into a gas station and you see a human being, that's interesting. But enough said. The point is, things are changing. Get on, get off, or get out of the way, try to tolerate the differences and enjoy your life the best you can. If you need to throw your hands up and just walk out, do it. Because, in some cultures, if they can nail you for a few pennies, they'll do it, and they got any conscience about it, and, I guess all cultures could claim fame to that, I don't know. But I just felt like I needed to ventilate a little bit because I thought, is this the way it's going to be? I mean, here I am in the middle of nowhere in Texas. You'd think you'd be somewhat protected from some of that, but you ain't. You ain't. You are not. Ain't is a contraction for you are not, I think. So having said that, yeah, there's nowhere to hide. I guess you could go hide in the desert and cover yourself with a bunch of bricks, but enough said. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, enjoy your life. And if you go into a business that is run by somebody from wherever, just be prepared for a little bit of change. You know what I mean? So having said that, enjoy your day, enjoy your life. Adios amigos. Bye-bye.